Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. The pitch to the left. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. Let's talk about Alabama. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that...
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Russell. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Here's the pressure. Gone, close to the marker, it's Young. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Alabama pushing the tempo. Pushes ahead. Into they strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Here comes that Alabama offense. On the run, it's Young. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Tight end now in motion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Russell. On the run, still looking. He's going to fire to the left. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Timeout, Alabama.
And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Lots of room to run. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
The Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the running back.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Grab near the marker is Hudson. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6. Big time touchdown there. Get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hale. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab right down the middle. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Hauls it in. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Shakes off the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Dickey. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And he'll run it
see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Now improvising. Looking down the left side. Makes a grab deep. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Finds the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Trying to help Tech on this third down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Handoff to the single back. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. It's clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Russell. Makes the catch, it's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Fights off a defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Johnson looking to throw. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Touchdown tie! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
21.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on first down. Tosses it incomplete.
Incomplete towards the sideline. It's 2nd down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This time it's complete. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They'll move the wide receiver. Johnson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Hudson.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself and gets in for the score.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Turning it on! They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Defense on third down. Using his feet. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Dickey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays.
Breaks into the open. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. He'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. Johnson looking to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets a second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got it.
Oh, the kicker's on the run. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Texas Tech, 28.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Coming up, 4th down.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's West. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Pulls it in. It's West.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Johnson wants to throw it. Skips away from pressure. He's in open space downfield. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
At the 20, he's got space. Still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up 14 over Maryland. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Williams. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and run. Football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. He'll take it himself. Showing off the arm. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Alabama quickly back to the line. To throw, it's Russell. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps it. A timely pickup to get the 1st down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Easton, here we go.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown tie.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. To the air, it's Russell. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the give off the left side.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
He's going to take off. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Makes a connection. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads it left. It's caught. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking left. Got his man. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.